Mars, the trigger-happy planet. You could even refer to Mars as the creator or the destroyer. Why? Aries, the very first sign of the zodiac, and Scorpio, the 8th sign of the zodiac, belong to Mars. In astrology, trines are incredibly vital, significant, and powerful. We could argue that it is judgmental regarding everything in our universe from a wide range of angles. Contrary to trine, it is the 6/8, or also called as Shashta Ashtaka or Shashtashtaka relationship between planets can cause havoc. Why am I reaching to this conclusion? Leo is trine to Aries. Leo is the 5th sign of the zodiac. Trine means an angular relationship like triangle. What makes Leo unique? Leo is ruled by Sun, and Sun represents the soul. Mars rules Scorpio. Jupiter owns the 12th sign Pisces of the zodiac, and it is a liquidation sign. It sends us a clear cosmic message that it has a responsibility to maintain justice. The 8th sign of the zodiac, Scorpio, is again trine to the zodiac's 12th sign. Mars, which is the lord of the first sign of the zodiac, is known for having the ability to start or initiate things, and because it also holds the 8th sign of the zodiac, which is also known as the liquidation or terminating sign. It also has the power to finish or destroy what it has begun. But because Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac and Jupiter is its lord, dictating the general cosmic rule, Mars will carefully carry out Jupiter's choice. Let me give you a practical illustration of how Mars functions for everyone. View the impacts of Mars' transit right now. The current, that is, as on the day of this video shoot, was 25th October 2023. Israeli war is clearly visible in the snapshot of a Mars' astrological ambience which you are seeing on the screen. I am obviously not accounting for the national chart of Israel. On October 3rd, 2023, Mars entered Libra, aspecting Rahu and retrograde Jupiter in Aries, Mars' own sign and the first sign of the zodiac. Saturn is retrograde from its own fixed sign Aquarius, with its third aspect from Aquarius was already influencing Aries. I want to make something incredibly significant here. In astrology, the mutual aspect or conjunction between Saturn and Mars is very crucial. When speaking of Saturn as a nation, it stands in for the people in addition to a variety of other factors. Any link between Mars and Saturn needs to be very carefully examined because, as the continuing conflict between Israel and Palestine demonstrates, such relationship can result in unanticipated developments. On October 7th, as the moon entered its own sign of Cancer, the war between Israel and Palestine suddenly erupted. The main concern now is when the war will be over. My analysis, which is by no means a detailed one in the absence of Israeli national chart, but an assessment of possibilities keeping in mind the transits only. My viewpoint is, number one, the terrorists will start sensing their defeat when Saturn gets direct on 4th November, but nevertheless, they will continue the attack. Number two, on the 16th November, Mars moves to its own sign Scorpio, the terminating 8th sign of the zodiac, when the conflict possibly will be at its peak because Scorpio is already under the influence of retrograde Saturn's 10th aspect. Jupiter, well known as a planet of expansion or spreading in this context, in Aries, though retrograde in Aries, will be impacted by Mars. Number 3. Rahu should enter the liquidating sign of the zodiac that is Pisces, on 29th November 2023. This is the time possibly those who are fueling the conflict may start lying low or even move out. Jupiter will become direct on 1st January 2024, which will perhaps give some apparent solace. However, after 1st January 2024, it will still take a lot of time for deliberations between many countries in the West Asia to find apparent peace then. Let us wait and watch the outcome of the conflict and the process. Please add your comments, if any, in the comment section of this video. In case of personal charts, please check the position of Mars, the trigger-happy planet. We have no control on what happens with respect to nations, but certainly we can apply our mind as far as personal matters are concerned. Please compare the position of Mars in your personal charts to the charts of anyone else with whom you are involved, whether it be in a long-term relationship like marriage, business, etc., or even in any short-term interim relationships out of pure necessity. Let me also add here that the position of Saturn in comparison to that of Mars also needs careful attention. Although we have very little influence over how nations behave, we can surely use our judgment when it comes to our personal affairs. You may depend on enlightened Astro's professional judgment if you did like after watching the illustration given in this video. Thanks for watching. Namaste.